Good morning students. We are discussing about inter-second year botany. Okay. Here topic is hydroponics. Hydroponics. Already you know hydro means water. Okay. Water. Here see the scientist name Julius von Sachs in 1860. He demonstrated for the first time that plants could be grown to maturity in defined nutrient solution in complete absence of cell. Okay, in complete absence of cells. Okay, soil. Okay, here what happened? The technique of growing plants in a specified nutrient solution is known as hydroponics. Okay, here what happened? Hydroponics means what? We are using only water. Okay, absence of soil. We are using water for the development of or growing of plants. That is called hydroponics. First demonstrated by Julius von Sachs in 1860. The technique of growing plants in a specified nutrient solution. Okay, we are using specified nutrient solution for development of plant is known as hydroponics. Okay, understood all of you? So it is very important for 2 marks for your annual exams. Here essential elements were identified and their deficiency symptoms were discovered. What is the use of hydroponics? Essential elements were identified and their deficiency symptoms were discovered. Okay. Next to here what happened? Hydroponics are used for commercial production of vegetables such as tomato, seedless cucumber, okay, etc. Okay. Next here already I said what nutrients are. We are using nutrients like macronutrients, again micronutrients. Okay, macronutrients means generally present in plant tissues in large amounts. Okay, example is carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, etc. Okay. Next micronutrients. Micro means already know. Micro means small. Macro means large. Okay. Micronutrients. These are needed in very small amounts. Okay. Examples iron, magnesium, copper, zinc, chlorine, etc. Okay. These are micronutrients. In this way we are using micronutrients, again macronutrients for developing of plants. Okay. Next biological nitrogen fixation. Okay. This is also very important topic. Okay. Biological nitrogen fixation. Here biological nitrogen fixation, very few living organisms, already you know organisms, okay, it can utilize the nitrogen in the form of N2. In the form of N2. Do you know nitrogen where it is? In the atmosphere. Already you know atmosphere. Okay. Next here what happened? The nitrogen in the form of N2 in atmosphere. Okay. The available abundantly in the air. Okay. Next here what happened? When very few living organisms can utilize the nitrogen in the form of N2 available abundantly in the air. Okay. Here some prokaryote species are capable of nitrogen fixation. Only prokaryotic species. Do you know prokaryotic species? Pro means primitive, karyon means nucleus. Example is bacteria. Okay. Here prokaryote means primitive. It have primitive nucleus. That is called prokaryote species. Next, this prokaryotic species do not have cell organelles. Okay. Do not have cell organelles. Example is bacteria. It is very important. Okay. Prokaryotic species. Okay. So here biological nitrogen fixation, in this what happen? Reduction of nitrogen to ammonia by living organisms is called biological N2 fixation. Okay, reduction of nitrogen. See the reaction, N triple bond N. Okay, gives rise to NH3. Okay. Here what happened? Reduction of nitrogen to ammonia by living organisms. It is called biological nitrogen fixation. Okay, it is very very important for your annual exam. Okay, here nitrogenase enzyme is used. Okay, nitrogenase enzyme is used. The enzyme nitrogenase, the enzyme, it is capable of nitrogen reduction. Okay, it is present in only where in prokaryotes. Okay, so such microbes are called N2 fixers. Okay, such microbes are called N2 fixers. Next, the nitrogen fixing microbes can be free living or symbiotic. Okay, symbiotic or free living. The nitrogen fixing microbes can be free living or symbiotic. Free living. See the name free living means it can live freely and it do not depend on others. Means it can prepare their own food. Okay, that is called free living microbes. Next, symbiotic microbes. Symbiotic microbes, see the definition. Living together of a relationship with mutual benefits between two individuals or organisms. Okay, here see mutual benefits. It means they help together. Okay, that is called mutual benefits. Okay, it do not disturb to other organism or other individuals. It can help to each other. That is called symbiotic microbes or relationship. Okay, this is very very important. See, living together of a relationship with mutual benefits between two individuals or organisms. It is called symbiotic microbes or relationship. Okay, this is also very very important definition. Example is Rhizobium legume. Okay, next free living organisms example is Azotobacteria. Okay, next Beizerinkia. These two are free living organisms or microbes. Okay, this is about biological nitrogen.